A girl is walking towards Shin family state, while she is hearing three old men argue from far. No! I don't agree with Sienna marrying that Li Xiao. Even if there's a marriage certificate, it won't work. Sienna is extremely talented and is the hope of our Shin family. Do I really want him to rely on her? What's more, Sienna has Gu family blood in her body. But this is what Sienna's grandfather promised more than 10 years ago. If we break the promise, wouldn't it also bring shame to our Shin family? What is there to be ashamed of? He is a useless person with a broken soul. See. We have found so many rare treasures for him, but have we ever treated him unfairly? Anyway, Sienna is going to marry a loser. I'm the first one to disagree. The girl replied. Elders, there is no need to argue about me anymore. Listening to her words, three old men stopped arguing and said at the same time, Sienna is back. Her name is Shin Sienna. I wants to pursue the great path in her life and does not plan to get married or have children. When my grandpa and grandfather come back, I will explain this matter to them in person. Old man with the hat, he said. Don't worry, Sienna. Your sister Sienna is also in the clan now. With her around, no one will dare to force you to do such things. That Li Xiao is just a waste with a broken soul. See, how can he be worthy of you? Sienna, you have to learn this move carefully. Sienna is saying Daddy is so awesome. Sienna is shaking her mother's hand and said, Mother, as long as it is taught by father, I am willing to learn. Her mother replied. Sienna, don't care about your father's fancy moves. Sienna was enjoying the moment. Then she closed her eyes and thought. After the accident, my parents and grandfather severed ties with the Gu family and stayed in my mother's clan to heal their wounds, so that my younger sister, who was born later, took my mother's surname. I really want to be with them forever. Green Robe Lady is saying. Is Dad showing his moves to sister again? Seeing her. Her mother said, Sienna. Sienna said. What's wrong with you? Why are you so down? Sister sigh. Second grandfather is arguing over my marriage. Her mother said. Alas. Sienna's engagement was arranged by your grandfather and grandpa personally. Before you, Sienna, were in trouble. They went to the boundary sea to hunt special beasts in order to help you practice, but they were accidentally trapped in it. But mother and father tried their best but couldn't break the waves of the boundary sea. Later, after we learned that you were murdered, we returned to the Shin family and had Sienna. It was not until many years later that Li Xiao and his mysterious master passed by and saved the two elders. Therefore, Sienna was secretly arranged to marry him. Later, Li Xiao's master took him somewhere unknown. It was not until 3 years ago that Li Xiao suddenly appeared and demanded that Sienna fulfill her engagement. But his soul sea has been shattered, and he is now a useless person. Her father said. But I think Li Xiao is not a simple person. In the past 3 years, he has only been watering the flowers and grass every day, like a hermit. Her mother complained to her father. The key point is that Sienna is devoted to seeking the truth, and she has only met him a few times. Isn't it unfair for her to make such a hasty decision about her life together? Her father sighed in resignation and said. Alas, my father and I shouldn't have made promises so easily, but given Sienna's current status, no one in the clan dares to force her. Sienna said this matter is indeed a bit wrong, but our Shin family has spent a lot of resources in the past 3 years, and we don't owe him anything. We can give him some compensation when the time comes. If his mysterious master comes back and is not satisfied with this, he can just ask him to propose other conditions. Listening to Sienna's words, she wants to say something, but her mother and father jump in the conversion. Her mother, while smiling, she's saying, Our Shin family? Has Sienna finally made up her mind to stay in Tianlan realm and not go back to that damn Gu family? Her father said, Your mom is right, don't go back. That boy can't really be good to you. He is so cruel. You are so attached to him, but still, he harms you. Green Robe Lady also chimed in. Yes, sister, although the Gu family is a giant in the 9 heavens upper realm, if they don't treat you sincerely, you might as well stay in this small Tianlan realm. Sienna said while smiling. Mom and Dad, didn't I tell you last time I came here that Gu Chang'e is not as bad as you think? It was just a misunderstanding at the beginning. Her mother said with some irritation. Sienna, you must be careful. Gu Chang'e must have been forced to return your Dao bones to you because he wanted to succeed the position of the head of the family. Her father also agreed. That makes sense. I've always underestimated that guy and he doesn't seem like a good person. If it weren't for your father's low strength. Sienna started to laugh heartily. Then she said he is not a good guy now. But I believe he won't hurt me. Listening to her remarks, Green Robe Lady start to ponder Gu Chang'e, the one who is related by blood. I always heard my mother mention him. He is a man without humanity. Anyway, digging out my sister's bones did happen. If I have the chance, I must teach him a lesson. While they were talking, a servant came and said, "Dear Miss, MANHUA Holy Land invites Saint Moon to meet Miss Sienna." Green Robe Lady said in a doubt. "Yao Yu? Why did she come to see me?" "It is said that their supreme ancestor has been in seclusion for many years." Sienna said. "From the Holy Land of Brilliant Moon?" "I'll go with you." Green Robe Lady politely said. "I don't know why Saint Yaoyuat is looking for me." White Hair Beauty said. "Sister Sienna, I haven't seen you for a long time. I heard that you don't like your baby's marriage, so the Shin family wants to annul the engagement?" Green Robe Lady said, "Where did you hear the news?" White Hair Beauty, while smiling, she said. "It's not important, it's just good. I just want to see who was invited by your Shin clan back then, but now you want to break the engagement. I hope my sister will do it." Sienna straightforwardly said. "Are we familiar with you? Can you meet us if you want?" Listening to this, Green Robe Lady said, "Sister." White Hair Beauty said. "Oh? I've never heard that Sister Sienna has a sister like you." Sienna said. "What? Do I need to notify you again?" The little girl spoke with great vigor. "Don't you know the difference between the Shin family and our MANHUA Holy Land? I advise you to think twice before speaking, so as not to bring disaster to the Shin family." Sienna didn't say anything. Green Robe Lady said. "There's no need to do this, Saint Yaoyue. I just happen to be going to see him. Since you want to see him, let's go together." White Hair Beauty said, "Thank you, Miss Sienna." Sienna is thinking. This guy is taking it a little too seriously, there's something wrong. Old Man is saying. "Li Xiu. Over the years, our Shin family has done a lot for you. We have never run out of elixirs and longevity fruits to repair the spiritual sea, right? Is this treating you enough?" After some time, Old Man said again. "Li Xiu. Did you hear what I said?" Second Elder, there is no need to say more. I will leave the Shin family when the time comes, not now. Besides, I didn't ask the Shin family to help me repair the Linghai, right? I told you long ago that there was no need to waste resources, but you just didn't believe it." Old Man yelled loudly, "What an ignorant boy. I think you want to stay here. His name is Li Xiu. A Shin family, if you have anything to say, let Shin Sienna say it herself." Green Robe Lady said with a loud tone. Seeing that both of the old men said in unison, "Sienna," Green Robe Lady said. "Li Xiu, I will not marry you. If you have any conditions, just mention them. My Shin family will try our best to satisfy you." White Hair Beauty thought. "With the person in the portrait," Purple Hair Man said in a mocking tone. "Condition? Never mind, I don't need that kind of thing. Since you are planning to break up the engagement, I hope you won't regret it in the future." Green Robe Lady replied, "Of course I won't regret it." Purple Hair Man said, "Humph, you are blind." Old Man rebuked loudly. "It's so crazy. White Hair Beauty is thinking it's really that one." Then she said. "Yaoyue from the Holy Land of Brilliant Moon, greetings to Master Zhan." Listening to this, everyone was taken aback. And Purple Hair Man said, "Oh. You know me." White Hair Beauty said. "My lord, the Shin family is full of frogs in the well. They don't know how noble your status is. It's better not to wait for them. Why don't you follow me back to the Holy Land of Brilliant Moon? Our ancestor has been waiting for you." Sienna thought. There is definitely something wrong with this person. White Hair Beauty, while glanced back, said. "Shin Sienna, if I were you, I would apologize to you immediately, otherwise you won't be able to bear it when the time comes." Green Robe Lady was irritated. While walking towards him, White Hair Beauty said, "You and the entire Shin family will regret this." Old Man rebuked her. "How dare you? Yaoyue, this is the Shin family, not your MANHUA Holy Land." Sienna said while getting in front of her. "I don't think anyone would dare to blame her while I am here." Green Robe Lady emotionally said, "Sister." White Hair Beauty said. "I know that behind the Shin clan there is a background from the upper world. It should be you, right? But you have to know that there are always people who are better than you. Some people's backgrounds are beyond your imagination." Sienna snapped back. "There's always someone better than you, and there's always someone better than you. Today I want to see who this adult you are talking about is." Saying that, she is thinking. Damn, it can't be some old monster. Green Robe Lady said in a concerned sister. Purple Hair Man said in a playful tone. I never thought that one day I would be looked down upon by others, but it was also interesting. And the system is showing question mark on his luck value. Old Man with black hair is saying. Could it be that there is really some kind of power behind him? Old Man with white hair is saying. Impossible. Do you think you are a hermit or a cabbage? Purple Hair Man said. Never mind, the cicada does not know the seasons. Let's go. White-haired beauty said yes, my lord. Purple-hair man said. Shin Siener, I gave you the opportunity to the Shin family, but you, the Shin family, are useless. Green-robed lady didn't said anything. Sudden aura burst through. Seeing that purple-hair man said. The current ancestor of the Shin clan? White-haired beauty said, did you see that the master was extraordinary and come out to keep him? Old man with astonishment said. Ancestor. Is the ancestor out of seclusion? Shin clan members is saying. Didn't the ancestor just go into seclusion? Why did he come out at this time? What happened? Her mother is saying. Ancestor. Did something go wrong with my daughter? Her father said, let's go and take a look. Everyone is confused because their ancestor passed through them. Green-robed lady is saying. Who is worthy of our ancestor's careful treatment? White-haired beauty said. Oh, I don't know what this means. The real big shot is right in front of me. Siener said. What's going on with this familiar atmosphere and this familiar recipe? Green-robed lady was stunned. The ancestor of the Shin family, Shin Tianha, respectfully welcomes, young master of the Chanshin Gu family. He is waiting. Then boom. Gu Chang'e has arrived. Old man with white hair said. He actually came in person. White-haired beauty is saying with a wide-open mouth, this person is their upper world background? Purple-hair man is pondering. The Chanshin family is a bit troublesome. Siener said it is indeed. Green-robed lady said, sister, he. Siener said, Gu Chang'e. Gu Chang'e teasingly said. What? You don't seem very happy to see me? Siener said with some fake irritation, what are you here for? Gu Chang'e is squeezing Siener's mouth. Which baffled Siener and green-robed lady. Siener rebuked loudly, you, what are you doing? Gu Chang'e with a grin said. You disappeared for too long, I thought you were injured or dead. But it seems you are still alive and well, so I feel relieved. Siener said, do you look concerned? Gu Chang'e said. Now the upper realm is conquering the 8 desolate and 10 realms, and the Tianlan realm is the first to bear the brunt. I am not worried about you. Gu Chang'e said, why are you so angry? Who made my Siener unhappy? Siener said, let me go. Who is your fairy? Green-robed lady is thinking. Was there ever a real hatred? Gu Chang'e said. Okay, can you tell me what happened first? Siener first looked at him, then start to tell him. She said, the holy maiden of the Huanghua holy land, that Siener is not worthy of Li Xiu, and that we are blind and narrow-minded. Let's be careful when we speak to the Gu family, there will always be people better than you. He also said. You are nothing. He was amused. White-haired beauty frantically said. I didn't say that last sentence. No. Wait, I didn't say anything. Purple-hair man, stay quiet. There is always someone better than you. Today I would like to see something new. Someone come. Gu Chang'e said. Go and destroy the holy land of Huanghua for me. Everyone from Shin clan was baffled. White-haired beauty was shocked. Siener said. You don't have to. Ask him to apologize and admit his mistakes. Gu Chang'e said, even in the upper realm, no one dares to challenge the majesty of the Gu family. She will pay the price for her words and deeds. Her mother said. With just one sentence, he is able to destroy the other party's forces. Humph, he is still so brutal. Her father said, but he and Siener. White-haired beauty is pleading to purple-hair man. Purple-hair man said. Why does this Taoist brother have to be like this? What Yao Yu said just now was just a momentary outburst of anger. In my opinion, it is not worth making a fuss over such a small matter. Gu Chang'e said. What? Are you going to stand up for the holy land of Brilliant Moon? Or are you the one she mentioned? In that time old man rebuked him. How dare you? How dare you, the useless son-in-law, speak to young Master Chang'e in this tone? Do you really think you are a big shot? Seeing that, Gu Chang'e is thinking. Isn't this elder too arrogant? Brother Dao, forgive others when you can. No one can guarantee that the sky he sees is a well. For what happened today, I hope Brother Dao can forgive Yao Yu and the others for my sake. Old man said. Who do you think you are? Do you still want young Master Chang'e to give you face? You are simply courting death. Gu Chang'e wants to say something, but old man cut him off. Old man is saying. Today, let me take care of you for young Master Chang'e. White-haired beauty said. Sir, be careful. He is in the great saint realm. If I were you, I wouldn't do that to me. Then stop the attack using some technique. Old man was perplexed and said with grit teeth. Isn't he? The soul sea is broken. A huge error burst happened, which pushed him back. Green robe lady yelled loudly. Second grandpa. Guchanga slightly dodged to right side, then with full acting mood on he said, Hey, elder, are you okay? Siener said. He could easily block the attack of the second elder. Green robe lady said, Second grandfather is a great saint. Old man is saying. The rune light curtain that reaches the sky. He is also a character that the Shin family cannot afford to offend. It's a pity that they ran into the Gu family. We see two mans are laughing on the rooftop. One man is saying. I knew it. My lord, how could he have perished in that battle? Pass on my order, all elders of the Heaven Sword Holy Sect, follow me to welcome the return of the Master. Didn't expect this scene. The one who is lying down is saying. That breath is. The one who is on the top said. Yes, that guy is back. Hurry up and put on your clothes. We, the Lily Sect, cannot be slower than other forces. Thunder is raging. Then boom, everyone air sound transmission following the orders of the young master, I have come to destroy the holy land of Brilliant Moon. Bald dude is saying. What happened in the Huanghua Holy Land? Does it look like the sect is going to be destroyed? Another dude is saying. I guess they offended someone they shouldn't have offended. Oh, it's better to keep a low profile when you're out, these powerful people are too aggressive now. Purple hair man is saying. Young people should not be too arrogant. I used to be as sharp as you, but being too strong can easily lead to failure. Besides, both parties are at fault in this matter, so why are you being so aggressive? Gu Chang'e said. Both sides are at fault? Siener has the blood of my Gu family, so she is my sister. And I, Gu Chang'e, how could it be wrong? Listening to that she was stunned. Subscribe.
Like.
Comment.
Share.